Thanks for watching Halftime TV. This is Leon Bailey. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Hello, good day, Halftime TV viewers and subscribers. Welcome to another episode, and we have some big news. I trust that if you're on social media or any public space today, you would have seen it, that former Reggae Boy coach, and I say former, former Reggae Boy coach, Halgrimsson, is to be unveiled as the new manager for the Irish football team. All right, so Halgrimsson, and this is from The Guardian, is the shock choice as Ireland end-long manager search. All right, after nearly 8 months search for a new national team manager, the Republic of Ireland have made the surprise appointment of Halgrimsson. Now, based on the article, it's revealing that Ireland first made contact with Coach Halgrimsson last year or 8 months ago. So we're in July now, so I'd say probably December thereabout. And they finally decided to proceed with him. What do I take from this? I think usually the Jamaica Football Federation, they go for appointments of foreign coaches, and it's been an ongoing conversation where there are some folks who want to see local coaches given the opportunity, whereas there are others who think we need to get a foreign coach, quote unquote, right? Halgrimsson, he lives in Iceland, sorry. His family is in Iceland. He has to travel to Jamaica every time there is an international appointment, and his living situation in Jamaica is on a temporary basis. So he doesn't really spend a lot of time in Jamaica unless he's going out to see players or unless there's a camp, etc. As soon as the camp is over, he flies back to Iceland to see his family. So quite frankly, his family wasn't here with him in Jamaica, wasn't there with him in Jamaica. The difference, no, the flight from Ireland to Iceland is roughly 2.5 hours. The flight from Iceland to Jamaica, you're looking at roughly 13 hours. So 2 hours away from family, not so bad, right? He's closer to the family, and I think with any individual whatsoever, especially if you have a family, you want to be close to your family. So that may probably be one of the factors. Now the conversation becomes how long had he decided that the Reggae Boys job or the Jamaican national team wasn't the job for him. He didn't see a future with the national team. I think, again, it comes down to commitment, and this is where a lot of people basically are up in arms because they want to see local coaches. We had Theodore Whitmore for the last couple of years, and I think Theodore Whitmore got a whole lot of stick. He got a whole lot of critique, etc., etc. And I think the bar really was different, the bar of expectation, when it comes down to Theodore Whitmore and Coach Halgrimsson. There were situations where Halgrimsson could get away with it, but if we flash back when it was Theodore Whitmore, the reactions were different. So quite frankly, the question of commitment comes into play. And although we want to see our local coaches given an opportunity, a lot of them, quite frankly, aren't good enough. On the flip side, the foreign coaches who are coming to Jamaica, some may say they aren't fully committed. And situations like these, once a better opportunity comes along, they're going to pack their bags and they're going to leave. And as Oral Tracy did in one of his videos, Halgrimsson didn't like it in Jamaica anyway. So that's the impression we got from him. So the Football Association of Ireland Director of Football, Mark Canahan, the Chief Executive, and all of them, they resigned in April, the same month the Football Association of Ireland had previously declared the new appointment would be made. So other candidates such as Gus Poyet, most recent Greece manager Roy Keane, and Neil Lennon had been linked, as well as Georgia's, so the manager of the Georgia team that's doing so well, or that did so well at the Euros, Willie Sagnol. But the lengthy process eventually alighted on Halgrimsson, whose Jamaica team competed in the summer's Copa America, but exited three after 3 group stage games. Again, calls back into question the commitment. Was this a decision that was made even before the Copa America tournament, and he decided that, hey, the team is already there, so let's just get this over with and leave? A lot of people were questioning his tactical awareness during the Copa America games and some of his decision making during the Copa America games. And now, in hindsight, people love to say hindsight is 2020. So when you're looking back, everything seems to be playing out. Everything seems to make sense, and it seems as if, okay, you can put the pieces to the puzzle together when you're looking back. So after the fact, and with Halgrimsson's situation, I think it's one of those where no people are going to question everything after December, really. All right. So Ireland has been scouting him for how long? How long has he decided that he's going to step away from the Jamaica national team? Did the Leon Bailey situation contribute to him deciding to leave Jamaica? What were the factors that contributed to him ending his stint? And I know in one of the videos we said it was a 2-year stint. Initially, the information that we got was it was a 4-year stint. However, it will be reviewed after 2 years. So maybe it possibly was a full 4-year stint straight off the bat, or it could be a case where he was given 4 years with 2 years confirmed, and then the option to extend for another 2 years. But I think going forward, the Jamaica Football Federation needs to assess all the variables, all the factors, and take those into consideration when appointing the new manager. We've received information that the new Reggae Boys manager will not be from Jamaica. It will be a foreign coach, and it will also be a white coach. So let me put it out there. That's the information we received. I don't know how true it is. I don't have any information to support it. I'm just saying, and we heard from credible sources. Okay, that's the information. It won't be a local coach, and I think the information was there's only 1 or 2 local coaches who are qualified to do the job, and those persons aren't interested in the job. Okay, so for those who will be coming on and questioning, hey, why don't we appoint a local coach? I guess that's the rationale, right? And that's the rationale that you'll be hearing for the next months and years, depending on the tenure of the new coach. All right, so Paul Hall stepped away from his position at QPR after over a decade. So we'll see what becomes of that. Will he be there or thereabout? Also, yeah, big up Clayton Drummond. Big up Clayton Drummond in the comment section, and big up everybody who's tuning into Halftime TV. The conversation we're having today, Coach Heimer Halgrimsson now being unveiled. Well, he's actually supposed to be officially unveiled tomorrow, which is Thursday, as the new Ireland manager. Right? So Jamaica, our next game is roughly 8 weeks from now, and we're still without a head coach or still without a manager. And the Irish national team, they ended their search after how many months for a manager, and they finished with Jamaica's very own Heimer Halgrimsson. Well, not Jamaica's very own, formerly ours. So the question now becomes, is it Jamaica's loss or is it good riddance? Halgrimsson, in his speech, indicated Ireland is rightly a proud footballing nation which has consistently produced talented players and enjoyed many memorable moments at major international tournaments. We have a young and exciting team that has genuine potential. I'm looking forward to working closely with the players to help coach and guide them towards improved performances and results, ensuring we qualify and compete at major tournaments on a regular basis. Okay, so Halgrimsson, he's well spoken. He always seemed to put the right words there. So no surprise he's being diplomatic as he usually is. But as I said, the questions are circulating, and we'll be hearing a number of questions throughout the rest of this week at least. When was this decision made? Is it a case where the Jamaica Football Federation were already aware that he had gotten a different job? Were the arrangements in place prior to the Copa America? Was this decision made before the Copa America? And if so, why then did we proceed with him into the Copa America, knowing that he already had a job lined up. This is roughly 2 weeks after he resigned from the Jamaica national team. And it's been stated that Ireland has been in conversation with Coach Heimer Halgrimsson for the best part of over 6 months. Okay, so so many questions, so little answers. Heimer Halgrimsson is already the coach of Ireland. The Reggae Boys still without a manager, and for how much longer we're yet to see. But the appointments that we're making going forward as a football federation, we definitely need to consider them, and to consider them thoroughly. I know they said a lot of work and a lot of research went into the appointment of Halgrimsson, but obviously it didn't work out, and there are so many question marks. Did he improve the national football? Did he improve the standard of our play? Took us to Copa America, and I must say that's a big deal. World Cup qualification off to a good start, also a big deal. But did he really improve or football? That's a question that's still to be answered. And the next person that's coming in, the next person that we're going to have on the sideline as the national team coach, I think they definitely need to improve the football, because it can't be a situation where Halgrimsson leaves and then we're back in scrambles, or the other person who comes in leaves and then it seems as if we're starting from square one. We can't have that anymore. But I'm curious to hear what you, the viewers and subscribers, have to say. What are your thoughts on this, the new appointment from the Irish Football Federation? Is it Jamaica's loss, or is it good riddance? Has Heimer Halgrimsson, or was he a manager to be cherished from a Jamaican perspective? Let's hear what your thoughts are on this, and let's hear what your thoughts are overall on the appointment of foreign coaches, especially when they're coming from so far, because right here, there are a number of variables to consider, and there are a number of arguments that even Halgrimsson can make to say, hey, homesick, wanted to be closer to my family. No, I'm 2.5 hours away from my family. And then again, he doesn't really have to answer to anyone. When I was coming to Jamaica, it was 13.5-hour flight. I was exhausting to be doing it every international window. It was taking too much. And as a result, I wasn't being at my best. I wasn't able to give my best work under the circumstances. And again, an argument could be made. You knew that before you took the job. So I'm going to throw it over to you, the viewers and subscribers. I'll leave it at that. But big news coming out of today. Heimer Halgrimsson is the Irish football manager 2 weeks after resigning from the Jamaica national team. Like, share, subscribe. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Halftime TV saying, until next time, peace.